started off the week with a bang. I cannot tell you the last time that I have deep cleaned this kitchen. It's so exciting to be able to use food that we grew. It's Amber, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, I make videos about kind of crunchy motherhood and lifestyle. Would love it if you subscribed. There are some things around here that I have been trying to get done and just haven't found a good moment or chunk of time to get done, or have been putting off doing. Some for a few days, maybe a week, and some for like weeks. So I decided that this is the week I am going to get those things done, and I thought I would go ahead and bring you along with me. Hopefully if you have some house chores or projects that you've been meaning to get done, this helps you feel motivated to go ahead and do that. We started off the week with a bang. Yesterday, not today, since Sunday is technically the start of the week, which I've never understood. June, my cat, was acting weird last Thursday, and then Friday and Saturday, she seemed like she was getting better. By Sunday, she was basically back to the start, acting really weird again. So I took her to urgent care, and they aren't 100% sure about what's wrong, but they think it's a soft tissue injury in her back. So like she pulled a muscle or sprained something. So things are a little bit different around here right now. We have the baby gate closed at all times so that she can't go downstairs because she is on rest for a week to 2 weeks and medication for 4 days. I moved both of her bowls to our room, and we have her litter box upstairs now so that she doesn't have to travel far. So that's just kind of an added thing that I'm handling this week. I just don't want it to be something more serious than what we think it is. I'm just calling about my cat June. I want to say she has an ear infection of some sort, so I was wondering if you guys have any appointments. Off? Off. Ugh. Okay, here. Taking June back to the vet because I'm pretty certain she has an ear infection. I'm wondering if they missed it because it just seems crazy that it would all of a sudden develop the day after I took her to the vet. So that's in an hour, which is frustrating because I just took her. Not her fault. I'm not frustrated at her. I'm frustrated at the vets if they missed it. My other goal today is to strip our cloth napkins and dish towels because they have been smelling for a little bit. I do want to get new dish towels though, because the ones I have are quite old, and I'm wondering if maybe it's the material, like maybe because they're cheap. They're not made of like good quality cotton or linen, so maybe, oh yeah, we can do yoga clock in just a second, okay? Yeah, you can look, maybe the fibers are just holding on to the smell more. I don't know. That's why you can probably hear my washing machine going right now. I'm washing the dirty ones because when you strip clothes or washcloths or whatever, you're supposed to start with clean items so that the stripping process can like really get the deep dirt, grime, must, and all that. mic. I'm exhausted. I just drank my coffee. It's decaf, but I drank that and then I just took a nap myself. It turns out June for sure has a mild ear infection in her right ear. Thank goodness. Not that I want her to have an ear infection, but the other diagnosis, the soft tissue injury, is just a guess. The towels that are being stripped should be done. So once Kai has his snack, I'm gonna throw those in the wash for a rinse cycle, and that is my to-do list for today. I do wanna make some simple syrup because I bought pumpkin when June wasn't feeling good, so I wanna use that. I'm still using it for the cats, for both of them, but I wanna use a little bit to make some PSL syrup, but I think that's it. I don't even think I'm gonna cook dinner tonight. I was gonna go grocery shopping today. I don't think I'm doing that. Like, I just feel so overwhelmed from that hour-long vet visit and all the different possibilities that they were throwing out at me about what could be wrong and all the different procedures that we could perform to check what's going on. I was like, well, like, what do you think? And they're like, well, it could be, and then just like a laundry list of things. And Kai was freaking out after a while because he didn't eat much for breakfast, so he was hungry. And then there's you. This is afterwards. Did not do any of the things that I wanted to do today. So that's going to be a tomorrow thing, but I just went out to the garden and I picked off these tomatoes. This one probably could have stayed on a day or two, but that's okay. I also have this whole bowl of cherry tomatoes, and there are way more cherry tomatoes on there that I need to go get before they start all falling off and like rotting. I pulled this bell pepper off a few days ago. I mean, like, that's a good sized bell pepper. And the zucchini, I would say, is the most impressive. This is, I think, the third one that we've pulled off. This is the biggest zucchini that has grown on there so far. And there's like 2 or 3 growing right now. And I don't know if you've grown zucchini before, but once they start, it's within like 5, maybe 7 days that they are full size like this. I have made sure this week to plan meals that use every single one of those items that I've harvested from the garden. 1, because I don't want them to go bad. 2, because it's so exciting to be able to use food that we grew. Well, I guess there's no third reason, so I don't know why I was counting off reasons. I cannot tell you the last time that I have deep cleaned this kitchen. When we moved into this house around that time, Kai was just going through a phase where he was requiring more of me in that he really wasn't interested in self-play almost at all, which can be frustrating when you're trying to get something done. Do you need help? What do we sign? There you go. But I tried and still am trying my best to embrace that because I know that he's not going to want me to play with him forever. We moved in around springtime and I've just been wanting to take advantage of the nice weather and of being outside as much as possible. So I have not really established a solid cleaning routine since living here. I do still clean. It's just, there's no routine to it. There's no rhyme or reason. I kind of just every week like pick a room or a couple of rooms and try to go for it. The kitchen has gotten seriously neglected. I think because we basically clean the kitchen lightly every single day. So I think it's just easy to ignore the little spots that are getting extra dirty, like the microwave and the sink and things like that. But it's finally clean and I love it. I'm not completely done. I need to organize the little counter thing over here. I think my goal this winter, when we're spending a lot more time indoors, will be to establish a good cleaning routine that I can stick with throughout all the seasons, maybe with like a little tweaking here and there. August, please, please, please don't pop the bed. When Kai got his first haircut a little over a month ago, they asked me if I wanted a little snippet of his hair. And so I said yes, because it sounded really cute. But then we got home and I was like, wait, what do I do with this little specimen? So it's just been sitting on that freestanding kitchen counter the entire time, which looks even weirder. We just have a lock of hair on our counter. My sister was like, throw it away. I don't know, but I don't think I'm ready to throw it away just yet. I wish that I was like into scrapbooking or had like a baby's first book or something like that, because then this would be super cute. It does seem a little bit weird. I'm not ready to give it up yet though. So I'm going to put it in this box where we have like a bunch of important documents and files. I'll keep it there for now, and I honestly probably will end up throwing it away because like it's just hair, but I don't know. You're okay. Show what you have. Wow. I started my period yesterday, so I am not feeling super great, but I got almost everything done that I wanted to. I still want to organize more in the basement. I initially just wanted to declutter that little cabinet where we actually have our cat litter in, and that's done now, but we have 2 rooms down there that are a little bit messy. One in particular has so much junk in it because we just don't really use those rooms for anything. And one room is like a little bit worse than the other because the door gets like jammed. And so that's the room that I think we just pile things in because it's closed all the time. And so it's easy to just put things in there and forget about them. But that is going to stay on my to-do list for a little bit longer. Otherwise, I'm really happy with everything I got done. A lot of it is just Alex and I needing to get better about putting things away when we're done with them or at the end of the day, because he and I both have kind of gotten the habit of taking things out, putting it on the counter or that little thing downstairs and forgetting about it and leaving it there. So I really think if we get better about that, 90% of the problem is already taken care of. I'm gonna go ahead and sign off here though. Hopefully this leaves you feeling motivated. As always, I hope you're having a beautiful day and I will catch you in the next one. Bye.